Namaste, gods, goddesses, and the souls of light. This is Dr. Tyann, and if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. I'm going to talk to you about how I came into union with my divine masculine and what work I did, the inner work, for the very first time. I'm going to share with you guys at great lengths of how this all culminated and came about. And for those of you that have just joined me, welcome. Please hit that like button, everybody, please, so we can get this out to as many people as possible, because really honestly, I'm about to drop some jewels. I'm about to share something that I really feel like it's in divine timing. Hi, Melina. Hello, moderator Cindy. Whoop, whoop. Hi, Ash. Welcome, everyone. I feel like the people that are here are the ones that are ready for union and need to hear what I have to share. So first and foremost, I'm going to start out talking about how I came into union with my divine masculine, and then I'll be doing one card pulls, you guys. They are donation based only. So if you feel inclined to donate to the channel for my time, it is greatly appreciated. But you're not obligated to. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. I'm waiting for the screen to pop up, you guys. All right, so this is what I decided to do. I decided to tell my part of the journey today. And you guys, my divine masculine is going to tell his part tomorrow. We talked about it today, and he's very supportive and very loving. And so I'm just honored that my divine masculine is going to share with you all his journey, the things that he went through, the things that he's still growing through as a man on this journey. And he's going to, for the very first time, be open and vulnerable about our journey. You guys, for me and him, it's a 3.5 journey that we both have been on together, off and on, being the runner, being the chaser. Do you see what I'm saying? Hey, Nefertiti, I'm so glad you got your ears open. You guys, listen. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. It all happened at the end of last year when I was just totally disgusted with my twin flame journey. You guys, it's 8 of you here. It's only 2 likes. I was disgusted with my journey that I was on. Thank you so much, Cindy. Thank you, Divine Feminine Cindy. I was disgusted. Like, you guys, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I felt like I was the only one that was doing the work. And I literally just cried my heart out to my angels, to God's source, and asked, why do you have me in front of these people? I'm not even in union. And I'm still helping everybody else. But it seems like I'm bringing, and this literally, you guys, this is my conversation. This is my prayer. I brought people into union, but union wasn't coming from myself. I was going to other readers' channels trying to figure out how many of these readers are actually in union with their twin flames themselves. And I was disappointed, you guys, to the point where I had stopped watching other readers entirely because I felt like we were all the blind leading the blind. For many of you that know me, I'm very straightforward. I'm very to the point, and a lot of people can't handle that. You guys, I was in Christianity for over 26 years, and Jesus still today, as he was yesterday, is my mentor. I still work with Sananda. Okay, I still work with Jesus. I have a lot of Jesus personality. I'm going to give you guys an example. There was a lady and a boy that kept on following Jesus and they wanted to be healed. Do you know what Jesus told her? He said that this is not mine to give to you. This belongs to the Father, and I will not give it to dogs. Do you guys think that was a loving thing to say? Most people would say no, and it would be a unanimous no. Okay, everyone will agree that it would be an unanimous no. That was not the most loving thing to say. But guess what she said back to Jesus? That even the dogs live off of the scraps from their master's table. Jesus wasn't thinking about healing her. Jesus wasn't, there was nowhere in his mental mind construct to heal this woman. But because she believed in Jesus' power and she seen beyond Jesus' words that what Jesus was letting her know, how bad do you really want this, lady? How bad do you really want this? Bad enough that she was not taken aback. She was not struck. She did not allow what Jesus was saying to her to throw her off her rocker. She listened and she was able to reply back in a way that won Jesus' favor to the point that she and her son no longer carried that illness anymore. And I feel like a lot of us are sick, collectively speaking. In the twin flame journey, a lot of us are spiritually sick because we are not healthy and we are not whole until we are whole within ourselves first. So what got me on my journey, and I use that as an illustration, is because when I am in spirit, you guys, it's not me. So don't take it personally of what I'm saying as if Dr. Tyann is saying this. If you never channel source, you'll never understand why I say the things that I say, because source is so direct. Source has a personality at times, but for the most part, source is very matter of fact and straight to the point. And so when I'm channeling and I call in the highest of the high, that is just not to be cute or to be cliche. That is really me calling upon source. And when I give information, it's coming directly from source and it's not sugar coated, because source does not sugarcoat. Okay. So the reason why I decided to share this with you guys is because I want to help you. So I had to come off of YouTube, not to where I closed down my channel or anything like that. I'm talking about for the help that I was looking for. No one on YouTube fit the moral credentials to give me the training that I needed, the type of training that I needed in order for me to come into union with my twin flame. It just seems like everybody was regurgitating the same information. I kept hearing the same things over and over and over. Thank you for the love donation, Divine Feminine. I appreciate you in every sense of the word. Thank you so much for all of you that have donated. And as I'm going, I will periodically give you guys a shout out, and I will be more than happy to pull a card for you. But I want to get my story out first. I came off of YouTube, you guys, and I found some of the most spiritual people that I have ever come across. Some of them have their YouTube channels. They don't have the numbers, but when it comes to spirituality, oh baby, they were some spiritual, and they still are some spiritual badasses, and they are very instrumental to why I am in union. Okay, they don't have a following, and most people don't. Look at Jesus Christ. Jesus was not popular, you guys. Jesus didn't become popular until after his death. You see what I'm saying? After he died, that's when he became popular. I'm just keeping it 100% real with you. So I took under the care of a star who was in 3D union with her twin because of me. I helped her. And I said, you know what? If I can help somebody else come into union, then why don't I go back to this person and ask her to help and to aid me? And one thing that I found out, you guys, is that I did have a very bad ego. I always blame divine masculine. If a lot of you go to many of the YouTubers' channels, you will hear so much male bashing against divine masculine. Divine masculine, divine masculine is bad. Divine masculine is an alcoholic. Divine masculine is a drug addict. Divine masculine is a whore. If you keep hearing enough of that, that is going to basically put the energy shield around you and that dark cloud around you and that negativity around you to where you can't draw your divine masculine in, because everything that you think about when it comes to the divine masculine is negative. So I started doing my inner work, working on myself, because when I spoke to her, she was basically hello, namaste, Pragya. I hope I'm saying your name right. If not, please forgive me. What I noticed, you guys, I was blaming my divine masculine for everything. Listen, this is free information, and I can guarantee you, if you guys listen to what I'm saying, I can guarantee you at least 10% of you will probably be back in the union with your divine masculine within a relatively short time. So please listen, because I know what I'm talking about. I know it. Okay. One thing that we have to make sure that we're not doing as divine feminines is being a saboteur to ourselves, and then not to sabotage our relationship. Remember that on the other side of the veil, we all signed a soul contract. Hello, Courtney. Hello, beautiful. Yes, exactly, divine feminine. There is a lot of bashing when it comes to divine masculine. Now, there is something I'm going to share with you. And I shared just a little snippet of it on the video earlier today. You and you one-on-one. The subconscious mind is very powerful. It's a very powerful thing. There's 17 people here. Please like, please subscribe if you haven't already, so you won't miss my updates, and thank you. You guys, the subconscious mind is very powerful. So what you impress upon your subconscious mind, you're sending back to your divine counterpart. So if you think that all that they are good for is cheating on you, hurting you, lying to you, the more that you think about that, because thoughts become things, you send that out into the vortex, and guess what the universe does? It delivers it back to you. It delivers what you say, what you think about most of the time becomes your own reality, because that is just how powerful. Hello, Shelly. That is just how powerful you are. You are that powerful of a manifester that the moment that you begin to think it, it's not even before it gets to your mouth. It starts with your thoughts, because thoughts become things. The moment that you think it and it's sent out, that is when it becomes manifest. And it becomes even more powerful, because Jesus said that life and death is in the power of the tongue. You can speak life into your union, or you can speak death into your union. But trust me, whatever you speak is going to be your reality. So I noticed, because of all the wrong, harm, hurt, and injury that my original twin had caused me, I would speak on nothing but the pain and the hurt. And so it took a really high conscious spiritual person. And let me tell you something. You guys think that people that are in higher consciousness are zen and, oh, it's so love and light. That sister got into my ass, and she cursed at me too. And she was like, what makes you think that your shit don't stink? That's exactly how she spoke to me. And oh baby, this I've seen her aura. She has a white aura. She's an ascended master. Okay? So don't get choked up on, what you think the spirituality is supposed to look like, because it's different for all of us, okay? Exactly, exactly. That was by James Allen, which you just quoted, Divine Feminine. So I had to do the inner work, and I had to work on the layers of me, because there was layers of me that were broken that my original twin flame had nothing to do with. It was all me. I had daddy issues. I had daddy issues like it was nobody's business. Okay? My mother and my father were twin flames. My mother and my father, they had a huge age gap. My daddy was 16 years old when he got my mother pregnant. My mother was 24. My mother had no business sleeping with no 16-year-old, but I'm not gonna judge her. I'm not gonna judge her. That was her twin flame. And so anyway, he was so hurt that it hurt him to even be around my mom that he cut me off too eventually. That hurted me because I was daddy's little girl. I was really close to my father. And then to just have him, yes, we do be serious. And then to go from having my father to not having my father, that just took a large piece of my soul. And I had to grow up with that. So I had to deal with those core wounds, you guys. And I'm saying these things, you might want to be taking some notes. Deal with your core wounds. That's what I was channeling on the video before this. Those core wounds have to be dealt with not only on our side. Yes, Courtney Lynn, twin flames can live happily ever after if we choose to. It is all free will and choice. I can honestly say I never thought that I would experience anything called a happily ever after, but I am currently living that, and I've been living that reality for the last 3 months now. And we've been together off and on for 3.5 years. It's very possible. It is possible. But let me tell you, the triggering does not stop because we both triggered each other within the last 24 hours. I actually triggered him twice and I didn't even realize it. But I told him today that there was still some parts of him that needed to heal. And the same with me too, because he did something that triggered me that, my ex-husbands have done. And I'm like, wait a second, hold on. This is starting to look a little bit, familiar or whatever. But anyway, yes, as long as you have someone that is there for you that is equally committed to making this work, anything can work. All things are possible. With God, all things are possible. The number one thing that I can tell you that has helped me, besides dealing with my core wounds, you guys, I cannot stress this enough. Source is the main component. You will never, hear me out when I say this, you will never have union if source is not the glue that holds you together. You both have to be spiritually aligned with source. That is the number one person that you work on that relationship with. Don't worry about your twin on the outside. I honestly didn't worry about my twin. I didn't worry about Josh. When we have been out of, literally, this is the longest we ever have been out of communication, a whole year. And I've thought about him from time to time, but I didn't obsess about it because I was aligning myself. I did a twin flame ritual, okay? And I was aligning myself for the next person that was on my level, vibrationally speaking. And I said to source, bring me in the person that is on my vibrational frequency and match. My son told Tolu today, he said, man, he said, I know you awakened to have this woman right here. He said, she's magical. I've seen the things that my mom can do. My son, they have seen me bring back my brother who died back from the dead. Okay, 20 people saw that. I can move things without touching. Okay, I have gifts. I have powers. They've seen it. My student Lorian, who I did a past life regression for, I actually healed her in front of hundreds of people. She actually was having an athletic reflex. She was about to literally die. And my business partner came and grabbed me. He said, Tyann, I don't know what you can do, but I know you can do something before the ambulance get here. And so I had to touch my hands on her and I had to heal her. Okay, she basically literally had tears coming down her eyes. She couldn't talk and her throat was constricting. Her esophagus was closing up. And I laid my hands on her and I healed her. And after I got finished, she went into the bathroom and vomited up the peanuts. She had to get it out of her system. And I took her outside and I grounded with her and she was fine. We actually had the rest of the training after that because this happened at lunch. So he said, I know that you have to be powerful because my mom is powerful. I've seen my mom's work with my own two eyes. And so you have to be in alignment. And the way that you get in alignment with your twin is by raising your vibration. I know that might sound so cliche, you guys, but I swear, you have to keep your vibrations high. Even now, still being in union, the only thing that's keeping me and my baby from each other is this quarantine. Nothing else. Nothing else. Yes, divine feminine ascending 777 3-strand cord. Yes. So that threefold cord is very important. It has to be you, it has to be your twin, and then source has to be in the middle. And you even, I feel like, have to acknowledge source before you even acknowledge your twin, because that was the prerequisite, I think, for me. I was in a marriage, I was in an alchemical marriage with Source, and I knew that Source would eventually bring another person in. And that's how I held the intention when I did the ritual, that my twin flame, my true twin flame, was going to come in. And I didn't limit it to the one that was my original twin. I was open. I was open to receive whatever Source had and whoever source had, and I asked for my divine selection. I didn't ask for a twin flame. I didn't ask for a soulmate. You guys, listen to me when I tell you, I specifically asked for my divine selection. I learned how to ask for that particular by what is her name? Florence Scovel Shin, because I was doing prayer affirmations. I'm still deep into prayer affirmations. Prayers work. Affirmation prayers work. Okay? So, when you raise your vibrations to the highest vibrational frequency, your twin always comes in. I told my son, I said, why does it seem like this is weird? Why does it seem like every time I raise my vibrations really high, why does Tolu come in and my other original twin never comes in? He was like, Mom, that's a good question. Maybe you need to ask Source that. And so this very last time I did a reading, yes, Jesus do have a very, he does have a very, really different sense of humor. It is very different. Okay. And Jesus doesn't care about appealing to the people just like me. Jesus cares more about the message. And that's what I care about too. If I can get the message across, you guys, in order to be awakened, you have to be shaken. In order to be awakened, you have to be shaken. That dear sister, Caritas, shook me. She did not tiptoe around the tulips with me. She told me, do your work. Stop focusing on the work that he needs to be doing and do your work, because you're so focused on what he needs to do. It's distracting you from what you need to be doing. And she was right. I was basically nitpicking and tearing him apart and sabotaging him, that there was work that I needed to do. And us divine feminists, we can equally say that we have things that we need to work on, just like the divine masculines. Trust me, if you're not in union, it's not just because of your divine masculine, it's because you still need to do work too. And that's what she was trying to convey to me. Tyann, don't blame it on that person, that one person. It takes two to tango, baby. There's work that you need to do. If you were completely all the way in your autonomy, and this is what she said to me, there is nothing that is stopping you from union. 3D union. Let's go beyond the spiritual union in 5D. If there was nothing else that Tyann needed to do, you would be in union with your twin. Whether your twin is, wherever your twin is vibrating at, it wouldn't even matter, because you are the one that will hold the frequency. And that's what I'm conveying to you guys. If you're in separation with your twin right now, ask yourself, what is it, source, that I need to heal? What do I still need to work on? Take your focus off of your twin. When I took my focus off of my original twin, and then I did that ritual, I set my intentions and I let it be for the universe to bring back what I felt, or what the, not what I felt, but what the universe felt that I deserved, and what was a vibrational match for me. And it brought in my awakened Tolu. Okay. So, you guys, I stopped following people that were not in union. I'm just going to do a recap. I Stop following these channels where people were not in union. You and I are not the same. Our goals are not the same. You're talking about the drama. You're talking about the karmic. Trust me, focusing on the karmic is never going to bring you into union. That is so low vibrational. So I stopped following those type of people. Actually, I stopped following people altogether. If you really want me to be quite honest, I don't follow anyone. It's very rare that I go to anybody's channel now because I'm so busy myself doing my own readings, doing my own rituals, people and everything like that. I don't have time now at all to see nobody. Okay. So I stopped following people that were not in union. That's the first and foremost thing. I started surrounding myself around people that are twin flames that are in union. And when I say surrounding myself, I wasn't physically in their, location, but I was in their energy field. I was texting them. They were texting me. We were calling each other. We were having these collaborations, baby. When I needed to have someone there for me that was a sister who was already in union with her twin, Caritas was there. So surround yourself with people that are twin flames that are in union, because you guys, you are the company that you keep. Namaste, Carol. Hi. You are the company that you keep. The Bible even says that bad association spoils useful habits. And there's another saying that is a worldly term, that one bad apple spoils the whole bunch. So if you're around people that are twin flames and they're not in union, how you think you're going to get into union with being around those type of people? Not that, you don't want to cut people off. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that you are the company that you keep. So put yourself around people like myself that are in union. One thing that, what Source said to me today, because I was just going. Okay. I was going, about my channel. I'm like, I need to get more subscribers. And Source was like, can I ask you a question? These people channels that you've checked out, how many of them are in union with their twin? At least you're in union with your twin. At least you're not a hypocrite anymore. Because that's what I told Source. I said, Source, I feel like a hypocrite. And I'm like, you gonna talk to me like that, Source? Basically, Source was reminding me, I'm in union. I can talk the talk, I can walk the walk, and that's better than having numbers, right? All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm ready to go ahead and pull some cards. Go ahead and start asking your questions. I think that I've milked this cow enough. I'll continue to talk throughout it. Oh, Tia, a karmic can listen. Had it done before, baby. Had karmics, which is his family, do black magic on me. I lost 3 of my children. I broke that spell. Raise your vibration so high that black magic cannot touch you. It's all about your vibrational frequency. The higher you go, the more untouchable you are. Okay? The higher that you go, Tia, the more untouchable you are. And I'm speaking of my own personal experience. Yes, Cindy, exactly. The higher your vibration is, they cannot touch you. All right, who's going to ask the first question? You're about to start a business? Okay. I am about to start a business. Okay, ask a question, you guys. Okay, current feelings of your DM. Okay, I'm going to start with Pragya first because she asked the question. And don't forget, you guys, I am doing this donation based. Hold on. That way we don't get lost. Spirit, answer the question about the current feelings of her twin. All right, you have the Sister of Earth, which is the Princess of Pentacles. I really feel like your twin is still in a stage of learning about you. Your twin hasn't had a set emotion on you. Earth is slow energy, slow moving energy. So I feel like this person feels grounded with you, but doesn't feel like they know everything that they need to know about you. And these are what is in his thoughts and feelings. It's not really knowing. And it could be because your person really don't know themselves. Because we're all divine mirrors. Take what resonates. Okay. All right, Tia, she tried to separate you. He became back in less 2 months. He is married to the karmic. Sorry to hear that. All right, I'm answering questions. Courtney James. Thank you. Shout out to Divine for giving a donation. How can I lose the obsessive feeling for my DM? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't even need to pull a card for that. I'll tell you what I did. I focused on me. I started loving myself. And I said, if I love me and if this person is meant for me, they will love me too. Because love loves love. Love seeks love. Love goes where love is. So focus on you. I'm going to pick a card for you anyway, but focus on loving you, honey. That's how you stop obsessing about the other person. Because when you realize if a person really truly loves you, you guys, I shared a video that my Divine Masculine sent to me today by Jason Derulo. And I wish that I would have got more people to like the video. I took it down because I don't cast my pearl before swine. If you don't appreciate it, I'm not going to keep it there. But it's called Fight for You. If your person truly loved you, they will fight for this as much as you. Okay? And one thing that one of my subscribers had put up, maybe that you want to comment, subscriber, I forgot her name. Oh my gosh, she's one of my favorite too. She said that a woman that is valued, what was it? A woman that is easily replaced was never valued. Food for thought. If your person has replaced you with someone else, then chances are you have to love yourself enough to know your worth. Here's your card, baby. The struggle. You are struggling to love you. So within, so without. If you're struggling to love you, baby, then those on the outside will struggle to love you too. That's your message. Courtney Lynn. Does it have to be about twin flame? No, it doesn't. You can ask me whatever you want to ask me. You're welcome. You're welcome, Tia. Cindy, I love when you're in your zones, though. I love when you're having fun on here. Yes, divine feminine ascending. You're telling Courtney exactly the truth. Shelly, is my divine masculine going towards me this month? Okay. Your answer for that is no. Your divine masculine is still stuck. You got the cage, which is the 10 of fire. Your divine masculine is carrying too much on his shoulders, too many responsibilities. And he's stuck in obligation right now, is what I'm hearing from your angels. Yes, divine feminine. Oh, she should be a moderator. She's good. Okay, look, all you got to do is say the word. Look, I'm about to make you my moderator. And it's done. There you go. You're now officially a moderator, Divine Feminine Ascending 777. You're welcome, Shelly. Remember, it's all going to happen in divine timing. When you're ready, there is nothing or nobody that can stop you from union. And this is from my own personal experience. When I was ready, and Tolu came in. Tolu is definitely my divine masculine. He doesn't have to be my original twin. He's my divine masculine. Anybody have any more questions? I'm ready, y'all. This is fun. Let's do it. Let's go. Thank you, Cindy. You have a question about a car accident you was in February. Okay, honey, go ahead and ask it. I'm here. I'm waiting. Curl. Am I on the right track? Pull myself away and working on self-love, but still feeling the tug. You're going to still feel the tug. That just lets you know that what you were feeling in your heart, honey, was real, girl. But let's answer your question. You're on the right track. Oh boy. You are on the right track, but you're submerged and you're drowning in the water. And the water represents the emotions. You're on the right track, but your emotions are getting the best of you. Okay? What helped me was this. What's for me is for me. Okay? Right now, I'm doing what's best for me because the other person is doing what's best for them. And if you look at it that way, it'll help you to be more reliant upon yourself, and self-assured. Okay, all about you, thinking about you, because if anyone cared at this moment, they would think about you too. And because this person is not coming through and showing you their love through action, you have to show yourself love with your action. Because remember, we're divine mirrors. When I started loving myself wholly and completely, Tolu came in just like he always does, and in full love for me, to the point where it's overwhelming, you guys. It's overwhelming when you truly I'm telling you, you guys say you want union, but be prepared, because you're going to have your own experiences after you enter into union where the love is so overwhelming that it makes you cry. I literally be on the phone talking to him and it'd be so surreal. I'll break out and I'll start crying because he'll say, I love you. And I say, I love you too. He'll say, I'm in love with you. And I'm like, I'm in love with you too. And then I start feeling that magnetism, and it's overwhelming, you guys. It really is. Okay, what should you be focusing on now? All right, Courtney, I'll get to that. Thank you so much, Curl. That means a lot to me. Divine, consider it done. Email me after you're done too, because as a moderator, I give my moderators certain perks that you need to be aware of, okay? All right, this is for Courtney Lynn. And you guys don't forget that I am taking donations. Oh, wow. Courtney Lynn, what Spirit wants you to know is have faith about your situation. You have the Six of Water. So you have a twin flame that's coming in. This is what I'm feeling for you, or a twin flame that may already be in your life. Have faith that this is going to culminate, because this is the real twin flame. This is what your angels and your guides want you to know. This one, this new one, this person that you're in contact with. This is your real twin flame. Have faith. Have faith, baby. Lightning does not strike twice. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Divine Feminine, no. Did you post a question, honey? I didn't see it. If you don't mind, can you repost it? Or Cindy, can you repost? I'm looking up here. I don't see it. So okay. Oh, okay. So I am about to start a business. Was what am I about to start a business then? Okay, I misconstrued that. I didn't know that was a question, honey. Are you about to start your business? Is the question. Okay. Okay, you have the two of earth in reverse. I'm going to say yes, you are about to start your own business. Let me tell you why. Because if it was in an upright position, that means that you would need to make a decision to do so. The fact that it's in reverse is that you've already made the decision to do it. And it shows that you have support from the universe. Okay. So, yes, the universe got your back, girl. Do your thing. Hi, Tisha. Thank you so much, baby. I'm doing a one card pull. It is donation based, but you guys please still ask the questions whether you donate or not. Dana, who in my life is right one for me? Hold on, wait a second. I think I skipped somebody. Hello, I'm going through a lot at the moment. What does Spirit has for me? One second, Dana. Someone's before you, beautifully blessed. Okay. I think we all are going through something right now. No joke, y'all. I'm even going through something right now too. You're definitely going through something. It says that you're crying over spilled milk. You're dwelling on the past. This is the reason why you're still hurting, and this is why you're going through what you're going through. Is because when you dwell on the past, it's hard for you to go forward. It's hard for you to. That's why it's called a present, because it's a gift. This is the reason why we should live in the present moment, and we try not to dwell so much on the past, because every time you dwell on the past, whether you know it or not, you reinvent the same circumstances in your life. So this is the reason why a lot of people, cosmically speaking and universal law speaking, this is the reason why a lot of us go through cycles over and over and over again, and we keep ourselves on that karmic loop, because we can continue to invest our energy into the wrong thing. So what Spirit would like you to do, beautifully blessed, is focus on what you want only, and then that will be your outcome. And that does conclude your reading. Dana, who in my life is the right one for me? Okay, well, let's get you a card, because I know you personally, so I know what I want to say, but let's see what the card says. Fire. Okay, so this is the brother of fire, which is like the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is someone that is younger than you. So I am going to give you an initial, because I'm not going to, say their name here. V is the right one for you. I mean, I'm just saying, somebody younger than you, not someone your age. Hey, look at all this up here. All this love. Shelly Renee. I have a sister named Shelly Renee. She's my oldest sister. I know that I am growing, because just a month ago, if I had asked that question, is my DM coming in? The reader said no. I would have broken down completely. Growth is just amazing. It is amazing. Yeah, and just know it's not even about you. It's about him. It's where he's at. He's stuck, not you. Hey, Tisha. All right. Pat from New Jersey, welcome. I've been feeling my DM. Is he coming towards me? Calling or texting? Thank you. Well, let's see. Your divine masculine is in hermit mode, honey. He's single, and I think that he has to be here for a while in order for him to heal. He's in deep introspection and retrospection. So I don't see that in hermit mode. No, I don't see him coming in anytime soon. But remember, this is just now. It's not permanently. things can change. But as for right now, mm-mm. The hermit doesn't move fast. The hermit moves slow because the hermit contemplates his every step. Is a sir my twin, Janice? This is not really a twin flame card. However, I see all the chakras and the kundalini here, and because of that, I'm going to say yes. Because the 10 of earth is the 10 of pentacles, and this is about long-term commitment. This is about building a legacy. This is about doing work together. And based off of this card alone, I would say yes. You guys, bear with me. I'm coming. You're welcome, Alyssa. You're welcome. Ash, how am I going to meet my twin? I gotten initials before from a psychic, but I need confirmation. Haha. Okay. Let me shuffle the deck. mm. Ooh. So you got the sun in reverse. The way that you're gonna meet him is gonna be in a dark moment. I'm sorry. Because the sun in reverse is not seeing the sunlight, not seeing the sun shining. But hey, in that dark moment is when your twin is gonna come in. When you least expect it, okay? There's always dawn before the break, is what Spirit says. So it doesn't mean that you're gonna have like a really bad time or a bad moment. It just means that it's gonna be kind of dark, like you're not gonna see it coming. So it's gonna be hidden. And this is the way that Source wants it to be. But when your twin comes, you're gonna know. You're gonna know. I'm being told that he hasn't came in yet. He's coming though. And when he does, you're not gonna even realize it. Like with me with Tolu, you guys, I swear to God, I never thought in 1,000 years, and I've had all the signs of him being a twin flame right in front of my face. But I'm glad though, because I never obsessed over Tolu like I've obsessed over my original twin. And maybe had I've known he was my twin flame energy in a match, maybe he wouldn't have came in so fast because of me not obsessing over him. And when we were out of touch for the year that we were out of touch, it helped me to stay in a high enough vibration to where he just slid right on in. And I think that's the way it's going to happen with you too. Okay? Yes, divine feminine. It is what you're supposed to hear. For right now, remember nothing is permanent. Everything changes. And in the twin flame union, it constantly changes. I lit the candle, I did the ritual, and 2.5 to 3 hours later, my divine masculine came in. I was not expecting it, but I was open and I was ready to receive whatever the universe was to give me. Yes, thank you for your love and light received. Thank you so much, Pat. Have been in contact with my DM, progress made. What is next for us? Okay, I think I've already answered a question for you. It's just one question. It started buffering. I'm sorry. Is it clear now, Cindy? Hello, Shelly Womack. One card pool donations, please. Um, is everyone hearing me okay now? Has it stopped buffering? I hope so. Okay, you guys that have already asked questions, can you please give way for other people that haven't already answered or I haven't already answered the questions? I do, you guys, I do have something that I want to ask you while you're here. Can some of you ask a question to my divine masculine that you would like to have answered about the journey about divine masculines, whatever you feel that you want to have asked, and I'll have him answer it. Yes, you are in your power. Cindy, I so love you. You know what, Cindy? I'm actually going to do yours tonight with some other rounds of rituals that I got to do for tonight. So thank you for reminding me. I haven't forgotten, but yes, I'm going to do the rituals that are due for my clients all tonight. So thank you. I'll send you the video. Yes, Divine Feminist, and you should be excited. Really, you guys, once we do the work, this is what brings us into congruency. This is what brings us into alignment with our twin flames. That is the key. If you want to know how to get into union, surround yourself, center yourself around those people that are already in union. If just like millionaires, I always wanted to become a millionaire. I haven't reached that pinnacle just of yet, but I'm not too far from it. I centered myself around millionaires. That's how I got money. And that's why I have the money consciousness now. Hi, Sarah. Hey, boo. So that's it, you guys. You always like attracts like. Remember that. Like attracts like. If you're around a bunch of heart-centered people, you're going to be heart-centered. If you're around a bunch of high-vibing people, high vibrational people, you're going to be in the highest vibrations. I learned to stay into the highest vibrations from the millionaire group that I used to be a part of, because that's what also attracts money too. Money loves happiness. Okay? And money loves happy people. You can't keep money away from happy people. It's like money is just like a magnet to those that are happy. So the happier you are, the more money that flows to you. That's the secret. They told me all the secrets. And they were my friends. I still got their numbers. I have a friend that just passed away last year, and I was so sad. She had a 10-bedroom mansion in Arizona, and she always would try to get me to come and spend a night, but I was having so many issues with my twin, that I couldn't. She was the first person that told me that my twin flame family put black magic on me. She was an earth angel, truly indeed, and she was one of the ones that also came into union with her twin flame before she passed away. And she was so instrumental for helping me to just get my autonomy together and stop looking and blaming my original twin for, why we weren't in union, and started to look at myself. When I started to look at myself, I started to see my own ugly, and I had to sit with it, and I had to nurse it, and I had to transmute and transform and transcend it into the light, so I could be an open vessel to receive what source had in store for me. Curl, I believe so too. I don't know too many readers that are in union. I don't. Yes. Tisha, are you going to ask a question? Come on, I'm ready, y'all. I got my cards right here. Bring them on. I'm here and I'm waiting. But yeah, I don't know of too many people. And that's why, when people want to take stabs and jabs and blows at me, I'm waiting for you, Tisha, for your question, baby. You can ask your question. Okay, whatever you need to know. Okay, that's good. All right, Pat. Pat, yes, I think I already answered your question. I remember. Okay, whatever you need to know. And that's not to be, insensitive to others that are not in union, that, are truly doing their work. But you guys, inner work doesn't lie. I know all kind of people that can pay to get subscribers on their channel. I choose not to do that. I choose to have, organic, not inorganic. Because a lot of these, and that's another thing that came to me too. And my son even told me, he was like, Mom, a lot of these people pay for these subscribers. Be happy that your subscribers are all organic and they all willingly chose you. And I look at, you know what? I'm so glad that I have the people that I have in my life, especially my spiritual team too, my son. It had to take him to remind me of that these people pay for subscribers. I don't. So, ooh, this is basically a good sign for you. It says that you have the power shield. So this is a strong indication of divine protection being around you. This is different. This is the 8 of Wind. So this is letting you know that you are divinely protected and you are divinely loved. This is deep. This is a very powerful card. If you ever was wondering about your protection for yourself, for your family, worry no more. This is confirmation that the angels are surrounded around you and your family and that you are protected. That's what Spirit wanted you to know. Yes, girl, that is that is something to be happy about and dance about, right? Not sure what to ask. Okay, Shelly, so do you want Spirit to just talk to you, your angels, your ancestors, to give you a message? Honey, that means that your working worked. For real. Yes, I'm sure. Okay. All right, Shelly. Let's see. This card is the one that stuck out the most. All right. So you have the 5 of Wind. This is like the 5 of Swords. There's like conflict around you. What Spirit is wanting you to do is step out of fear. Step out of fear. Don't be afraid, baby. There's nothing to fear because I really feel that you have your angels and your guides that are helping you. And you're not doing this alone. Thank you, Cindy. Yes, Dario does rock. Him and my divine masculine, they hit it off real tight today. It was so cute. Seeing the two masculines talk and my son tell him, told Lou how magical I was, and he was like, "You don't have to tell me. I already know. I already know how magical she is." Yeah. Is there anyone else? I just want to give a huge shout out for all of those that made a contribution. I can't see right now because I got kicked out by hold on a second. Okay. Well, wait a second. I got kicked out by PayPal when I'm not in there for so long. That's what they do when there's no activity. So I'm going in now so I can give a shout out. Thank you so much. I hope I'm saying your name right, Banika. Appreciate you. Shelly, appreciate you. Oh, Tisha, thank you. Courtney, Curl, thank you guys. Okay. You didn't get notified. Oh, but you're here now. So V, basically at the beginning of the live, I shared how I came into 3D union with my twin flame and how he's going to be basically, I'm going to upload his take on the journey tomorrow, his feelings, his sentiments about being a twin flame. And the other half is now, which I'm doing a donation only one card pull. So if you want to ask your question and donate, by all means, feel free. Okay, that's a good question, Cindy. Are you going to be selling a lot of your quilling work? And your quilling is very beautiful, by the way. And a card. Yes, once you overcome the fear, just get right into it and do not let nothing hold you back. This card just fell out as soon as you asked that question. As I was shuffling, it just flew out. Nothing is stopping you from being successful besides the fear of getting started. Get started, and once you get started, you'll be A-okay. You're welcome, V. You're welcome, Shelly and Janie C. No problem, dear. You guys, it's just, in my honest opinion, being in union is, it's, I can't describe it. It's indescribable. It's always a constant energy of positivity. Okay, you know what? I can say this, and my friend said this to me earlier. When a man comes to love God, it's easy for him to love you, and it's easy for him to honor you. It's easy for him to practice the golden rule, because the quality that, you're welcome, Cindy, the quality that he possesses or what you bring out of him have to be already inside of him. This is what Dario said, and Cindy, you'll love this. Dario told me today that because Josh has never done the things that he does for me for any other woman he's been with, and I know that for a fact because I used to date him on and off, and Josh has made a lot of changes when it comes to our relationship to accommodate me. And my son said, but mom, he had to have already possessed those qualities, because you can't extract from someone something that doesn't exist. It already had to have been there. So he already had it in him to be who he is, you see. But it took me to mind his moods to make him want to be open and vulnerable to give that to me. You see what I'm saying? So it's like every day is like a party for me and him. Hi, moderator Nick 97. Namaste, beautiful. So it's like, and everybody that's on here, everybody that is here, all my moderators who have rituals and things like that, all of your rituals are going to be done tonight unless I've already done it for you. Yes, Pat. Amen. What you just said. You guys, in order for you to have 3D union, you and your twin already have to be in union within yourselves in 5D. That is correct. Tolu is my twin's flame higher self's name, by the way. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So, you guys, really, truly, just if you take anything away, yeah, no, Courtney, listen, there is no right, there is no wrong. Yes, he is going to reach out, but if you have the burning desire, just take that as a sign, as your angels and your guides nudging you to do so. Because sometimes our twins need help. Yeah, Kiki, right? I'm taking one card pull and a donation. So you can donate and then ask your question. Yes, Pat, it is about unconditional love. It's very unique that you said that, Crow, that he says he's an atheist. I've never known any twin flame to be an atheist because we all came from the original source. We're all ancient and we're all old. Hey, Dana! The second Dana. There's another Dana that was here. I don't know if she's still on here or not, but namaste, beautiful. I am doing a one card pool donation basis. Be more than happy to answer your question with the one card. I will, Cindy. Yes, I will. Nice shell. Wow, this is unique to hear you guys say that. I am going to have to channel this. My original twin is a Jehovah's Witness too. I know, divine feminine. I already know what you're dealing with because I dealt with that too. Oh boy, so glad that my replacement twin is open and he's a Christian, or you know, he came from the Christian based faith as well as myself. So it's all good. He loves that I do readings. I even do readings for us and I send it to him sometimes. Or I share it with him rather. Okay, Kiki, let me make sure that, because these are the Luciferianism spell check. Wow, really? Nice show. You're dealing with a dark twin, it sounds like. All right, I'll check and see the donations that are made. After the donations, I'll be more than happy to answer the questions. You guys, the one card pool is donation based. For those of you that would like to have a one card pool, it is donation based. Well, you can have only one original twin, but if someone is a twin flame and they align with your energy, that is your twin. They don't cease becoming a twin. Look, they are a twin flame. You are a twin flame. This is how I'm going to explain it to you. They don't cease becoming a twin flame, or they don't cease being a twin flame because they're not your twin flame. A twin flame is a twin flame, whether it's your twin or someone else's. No, he didn't originally start with me at the beginning like my original twin, but my original twin became a dark twin to me. And I asked Source for my divine selection, and he brought in Tolu, who is a twin flame. And he's my twin flame because I'm a twin flame too. Yeah, and I shall. He is. I ain't changed my mind about that. Yeah, Kiki, I'm waiting for her payment. Neek, thank you for reminding me. Let me double check to see if I received it yet, and I'll be more than happy to do the read. I haven't received anything yet from anyone other than the people that I've already read for. Okay, what makes a dark twin is in their free will. They choose not to ascend with you. They refuse the journey with you, and they stay on the 3D. That's what makes them a dark twin. No, no, no. Not everyone has a twin flame. There's only 144,000 twin flames. V, did you send something? Let me check again. Yes, Pat. It could be a false twin, but it can really be a real twin too. Okay, a dark twin can also be a false twin, but a dark twin can be an original twin as well. What makes them considered a dark twin is when they refuse to do the work with you and acknowledge you as a twin flame. That's what makes them a dark twin in the conscious community. Not because they're a dark person or satanic, no. But anytime that you refuse to do something that is divinely instructed for you to do, yeah, that's pretty dark. Thank you, V. Ask the question, boo. I'm not judging what you sent. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a one card pool, so ask your question, V, whenever you're ready. You got the Nine of Swords. You asked, are you the one? You are the first divine feminine. Are you the one? I'm led to say that the screen is like some type, like, you are a divine feminine, but you're not this person's divine feminine, because it says the screen. The screen deals with illusions, things that are not real. I hope that answers your question. Okay, V, I got you. Yes, thank you, Cindy, for reminding you guys. Please ask the question about the divine masculine's journey for my twin flame, and I will share it with him so he can answer the questions for you guys. Please and thank you, because tomorrow I'll be uploading him, and he'll be giving his side. Okay, V, is your Scorpio your ex? Is that your twin flame? Let's see. I'm going to say that it could be a possibility. This is kind of inconclusive because this is the Queen of Swords, okay, which is the mother of wind, and it's in reverse. So that means that you guys are not in communication. This is all it's telling me, is that you and your person are not in communication. So it's not telling me whether this person is your twin flame or not. It's just telling me that you're not in communication. I'm sorry. That's all I can get from this. The energy from this is just telling me that you're not in communication. It's not telling me whether it's your twin or not, whether this person is or not. So what I'm going to ask you to do is, there is a 7-step or 7-stage to twin flames. Look it up and see where you fit in with that person, of how many different stages you guys have went through, or where you're at. And if you fall in between like 3 or 4, then that will confirm whether that person is your twin flame. And you can Google it. It's on Google. That will give you a definite answer. But with just one card, I can't really tell with one card all the time. Especially with that one, it was so inconclusive. All right, Tanya, let me check. Let me see if I received your donation. The last donation I received was from Veronica, from V. I haven't received any more donations as of yet. I was reading. You're welcome. Yes. Yes. It is very possible. That's a good question, Ashley. It is very possible to be connected to 2 people in your lifetime. Yes. I am. I mean, not in a literal sense. Technically, I am. But if we want to get theoretically, I'm not, because I belong to Tolu. I'm completely his. My heart is dedicated 100% to him. Even though I have the original twin that I'm still on a piece of paper married to. But that's only by piece of paper. Thank you so much, Divine Feminine Ascending. I will ask him that. Why are masculine slow to awaken? You know, he already told me, but I want him to reshare it again with you guys. The number one thing that my masculine told me of why it prolonged him to come to me is because he was stuck in his ego. He had to put his ego to the side, but we'll see what he says tomorrow. I will give that to him to answer for you. All right, you guys. It has been great. Let me check one more time because I believe Tasha made an um, donation. Tanya, sorry. Tanya, go ahead and ask your question, love, for the one card pool. And thank you for your generous donation. I really appreciate you. So let's go ahead and get you done. Yes, Dana, the dark twin can always turn around and become a light twin because what makes them dark is not that they're actually in the dark. What makes them dark is that most of the dark twins they pull from their divine counterpart's solar plexus and they use that to manifest on the 3D plane. And they don't do it for spiritual reasons, they do it for material reasons, like to progress in life, to get a house, to get a car, things like that. And that's why they're called dark twins as well. I would check, Nice Shell. Give me 1 second, honey. The last payment that I received is from, yep, I got you, Shania. Thank you. So Tanya and Nice Shell, go ahead and ask your question. Okay, okay. What do you need to know? Okay, Tanya, got you, girl. Okay, all right, Divine, I got you, girl. Okay, I'll get your message for you, Nice y'all. All right, Tanya. Wow, you got recognition, which is the 3 of Wands. You're waiting for your ship to come in. You're waiting. You're waiting to be seen. You're waiting to be heard. This is a sure sign that is coming in for you. That's what you need to know. You are going to be recognized. You're going to get the due diligence that you've been seeking. All right, Divine Feminine Ascending made another donation. Saw my DM last week, and we got kind of deep. How's he feeling? You go, girl. Aw. He's feeling stuck. He has his guard up. That's the power shield. Your connection made him feel vulnerable. So now he has his guards up, honey. My son told me today, he said, Mommy, you and Tolu's, y'all love is intense. He said, I'm glad he ain't running like most people do when they feel intense love like that. And it's so funny because it's not Tolu that wants to run, you guys. It's usually me that wants to run. I'm the runner. They always say that the divine masculine is the runner. That's not true. We all, from time to time, we take on different roles in the twin flame dynamic. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm the one that always want to run and leave and sabotage the relationship and don't care about what we built. I'm gone. It's getting rough. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Be 100% real. You're welcome, Tanya. Okay. I shall. You just feel the need to get a message. Okay. All right. Spirit, give Nice Shell a message, please. Ooh, this card is sticking up. This card got your name on it, girl. This is the Queen of Pentacles. It's called the Mother Earth. This is about abundance. This is about wealth in every aspect of your life, not just love, but career, finances, health, wealth. Something good is about to happen. Something good is about to come in for you, Nice Shell. So expect the unexpected. When you ask for nothing, God, you receive everything. She had no questions. She just wanted to know what was coming in. Everything is coming in for you, baby. Everything. You're welcome. All right. Exactly, Dana. It could be definitely um curl because our dark twins they pull from our solar plexus. That's the sun. That's where our light is. That's why we got to be careful and guard ourselves. Yes, divine feminine. Yes, I knew it. You do. You're powerful. Come on. You're very powerful, divine feminine. You are. You're welcome, Nishelle. You're welcome, divine feminine. Is there anyone else that I need to read for that I haven't read for? Please let me know. I can't make this stuff up, y'all. Thank you so much. You're welcome. What do we do when you find that your twin is pulling from you like that? You got to cut them off because they become energy vampires. Really, they'll keep on leeching onto you like a parasite, like an energetic parasite. You are purging and you're doing a very good job, Pearl. You're very advanced spiritually. I've read for you many times. You're gonna get it. Yes, Nigel, correct. You're gonna get it the hardest because of where you are spiritually. For those that know much, much is required. For those that know much, much is required, Pearl. You are very strong. This is the reason why you're feeling it the hardest. Trust me. I already know, honey. I've been through plenty dark nights of the souls. This is the hardest journey, but it's so rewarding. See? Exactly, divine feminine. Mine used to come to me when I was in my highest of the highest and drained the hell out of me and made me the lowest. I'm glad Tolu is very healing though. He's healed me. Like we always video chat. We video chat more than phone chat. And I prefer it because we both send healing back and forth to one another. It's very cool. And I was speaking to him yesterday on video chat, you guys, and I got a chance to see two angels. One came in as a yellow orb and the other one came in as a blue orb. And I said, "Baby, I see two angels around you." He was like, "Don't we talk like that? You started to scare me." I'm like, "No, don't be scared." I said, "You know, I'm a psychic and I can see into the spiritual realm." And he told me at that very moment he felt a shift around him as I was looking, because at first I was just staring at the angels. I didn't say anything because, I just didn't want to say nothing. And then something was like, "Tell him that you see those two angels." And I did. He was like, "Baby, that is freaking me out because I felt it." I said, "Don't get freaked out by it, baby. These are protectors. They're there to protect you." Yes, yes, Carol. You're very tapped in, tuned in. Yes, you are definitely a shaman. I know, nice show. It does, and it can, and it make you feel like you ain't slept in days. I've had that happen as well. That's what he asked me today. When they get the fuck off of lockdown, that's what's keeping us apart right now, you guys. If everyone can hold the intention of me being there in Nigeria coming off of lockdown, please, please, I appreciate it. Just hold that intention and thank you. That's what's keeping us apart right now. Other than that, I would have been on the first. I would have caught me a red eye First thing smoking. Trust me, you. Yeah, I used to have that with my original twin, where he would get into bed with me too. All right, you guys. I think we're finished. I don't have any more donations. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. If you guys can do me a favor, take this last few minutes and please ask a question for my DM. Divine Feminine already asked the question, and it was a very good question as well. If you guys can leave it here in this section, that'd be fine. If not, I'll probably even go to the community board and just ask, for you guys to drop questions there. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll do that. Yeah, let's not do it here, okay? Because my moderators have been here, and I thank you guys all for your time. Divine Feminine Ascendant, I'm gonna drop you my email because for all of my moderators, I like to do some, things for them very special that I'll discuss with you. Okay? And that way you can benefit as well, since you are now my new moderator. All right, moderators, can my moderators welcome our new moderator, Divine Feminine, please, and thank you. If you have already, no need to do it again, but for those of you that are unaware, we have a new moderator, which is Divine Feminine Ascending 777. And they're my email address, love. All right, you guys, I gotta go. I gotta go do some rituals. All right, you guys. Namaste. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off.